Hey guys, Peyton Snapback here again for another DVD and Blu-ray update for you guys this week. It's been just about 2 weeks since my last one. Not a whole bunch when it comes to like media. I got 12 movies altogether. I got 5 DVDs and 7 Blu-rays. As usual, I'm gonna start off with the Blu-rays and then I'm gonna do the DVDs last. Before I get into the video, I just want to let you guys know, yes, I am doing this on a Tuesday night. Because I'm actually going somewhere tomorrow to shoot a vlog for you guys. Tomorrow I'm going to be seeing A Nightmare on Elm Street, because that the original one went back to theaters last week, and I didn't really get to go because I had some stuff going on I had to do. But me and my mom are going to go, and yeah. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So this first one here I got, this is one of those ones I unboxed for you about a month ago, and they released some of these Nickelodeon movies on Blu-ray, but as a burn on demand. This is one of the ones that were released, but it's a movie called The Boy Who Cried Werewolf here on Blu-ray. I remember this being on TV years ago. I remember watching like clips of it, but I don't really think I watched the whole thing. Like parts of it when it was on TV. I think it was aired like in 2010 or something. This is like one of the this was like years ago. They aired this one like years ago. This is one with Victoria Justice is in this movie, and she's a great actress. She's been in some great stuff in the past. Brooke Shields is in this one playing like the butler in this movie, or like the housekeeper. But the movie here is basically about her brother and her father. They live, they just found out that their was it their great uncle or something, or great uncle, and like an uncle that they never met, just passed away, and this uncle gave to him this very big like mansion, and it's all the way in Romania. So they go move to Romania to go check out this house that was left for them, and it's a big mansion. Like I said, Brooke Shields is in this movie, like playing like the butler in the movie. But one night, her and her brother discovered this room. And this room, she steps in something, and it has like this blood or something, and blood gets inside her. But of course, it turns her into a werewolf, and she's changing every night. Like that's pretty much what it is. She's turning into a werewolf, and her brother's trying to like stop her from like doing evil stuff, and her brother trying to figure out like how to like reverse the spell and all that. But a really great movie. I absolutely really like this one. This was a great one to watch, especially around the Halloween season. But definitely check this one out if you guys have not seen this one. There's no features on this one, but a really underrated kids movie. Highly recommend that one. Alright, this next one right here. I did get to watch this one last Saturday, not last Saturday, but the Saturday before. But I thought this one was okay. I kind of like the second one a little bit better. I know that one wasn't perfect or anything either, the second one, but I like that one a little bit better. This one was a little bit different, though. This is Tales from the Hood 3 here on Blu-ray. This is a burn on demand, in case you guys are wondering. Oh, same thing with this. This is actually a burn on demand, in case you guys are wondering. And I always mention that it's not press disc. Just wanted to let you guys know that. But anyway, this is actually like not a direct sequel, but it's a sequel to the second one. The second one came out not too long ago, and I just reviewed one of their movies not too long ago. Another movie, American Nightmares, which was kind of like Tales from the Hood, but I think that and Tales from the Hood 2 was actually a little bit better. But I'm really glad that they're coming back, and doing all these cool like horror anthologies like this. I'm really happy that they're doing that again. Darren Scott and Rusty Cundiff, because I so far, like, some of their stuff, I mean, except for this one, some of their stuff are actually pretty neat. But this time stars Tony Todd, and this one is basically him and his daughter. They're running from something in the woods at night, and it doesn't really explain exactly, but they're trying to hide from something, and they're running into the woods, and, you know, they hide in this abandoned building, and they hide in this basement. And as they're hiding, it's the little girl this time. The daughter is telling the scary stories, and there's 4 scary stories in there. Some of them I can't really. I think like the first one had to do with, like, this apartment, like this guy had to like destroy these apartments or something. The second one, I forgot what the second one was, to be honest, but I know the fourth one was actually pretty neat, though. The fourth one was like it was actually weird, but it was funny, but it was actually kind of cool. I remember like the fourth one being like about like this guy who was like always like going around robbing people, and he robs this one guy, and finds like these and the guy that he robs has these like expensive shoes on, and takes the shoes from him, and when he puts it on, all of a sudden like stuff, like all of a sudden he's like shitting himself, and like it was just crazy. But but this one was kind of like my least favorite. I mean, it's there was some cool stuff in it, you know, but it's not kind of like my favorite one in the series. But there are no features on this one either. This is actually, you know, I think they're going to be doing this with the Warner Brothers, or the Universal ones. This is actually press a disc. But let me show you the back, what this looks like. That's what the back looks like. That is Tales from the Hood 3. And the Blu-ray, like I say, you can get it. You have to get it from Movie Zing or on Amazon. But the DVD is out in like Walmarts and stuff, so you can get the DVD out in public. Alright, the next one here I got is another Burn on Demand. Once again, this is also a press disc right here. But this is one of the, probably my favorite sequels of all. This is called The Nutty Professor 2: The KLUMPS here on DVD, or Blu-ray, I'm sorry. I just woke up a few moments ago, so this one right here, you know, I really like the first movie, and I love this one just as much as the first. I think these are like cool remakes. And I do like, you know, Norbit as well. I love that one. This is basically about, you know, this is kind of like a follow-up sequel. And basically it's, you know, Sherman Klum's character, you know, Eddie Murphy's character. He's dating this, Janet Jackson's character, who's in this one, playing his, like, who's playing Denise Gaines. And you know, he's still trying to, like, get over, like, everything that happened in the first movie, like, with the whole Buddy Love thing, and, but, you know, Buddy Love is, like, kind of still, like, controlling him a little bit, but he's still trying to get rid of him, basically. So one night he ends up, like, doing this thing at the lab, where he, tries to get rid of that DNA part of him, and, of course, it comes out, and of course, you know, Buddy Love comes back to life again, and, it's basically, Buddy Love trying to take this, like, potion that, you know, Sherman Klum's character is gonna use to, try to get money with or something. It's kind of hard to explain, but it was actually, like, one of the, cooler sequels, I thought. But I really like this one. There's a lot of features on here. I think this is, like, all the features from the other DVD, the old DVD that came out. And, there's, like, an uncensored, featurette on here, extended scene, spotlight on location, a music video from Janet Jackson, feature commentary with the director. Yeah, but really great sequel. I absolutely really enjoyed this one. All right, now this next one right here, I got this like at the pawn shop a couple months ago. I remember reviewing this years ago, not really like caring about it. kind of liking Borat a little bit better. But I rewatched this one. I actually really like this one a whole lot better. I thought this one was just as cool as, Borat. Speaking of Borat, I am going to be reviewing the new Borat movie that comes out the Prime this weekend. I cannot wait to check that one out. Me and Grandpop are going to watch and review it for you guys. Well, I'm going to review it. He doesn't like being in the camera. But this movie, this one was kind of like, Borat. But this is called Bruno here on Blu-ray. I know a lot of people got offended by this movie because of like all the content and stuff, but I actually really liked it, I mean, but it's basically about Sacha Baron Cohen is playing this Australian gay guy. He's trying to get into like the movie business, but no one will hire him, and that's technically what it is, and he's dating this one guy along the way. This movie, it's absolutely insane, but I actually really like this one. And when it comes to the whole gay thing, I don't judge gay people. You can be whoever you want to be. But I still kind of like this one though. But feature-wise, I think you get some deleted, alternate, and extended scenes. Interview with Lloyd Robinson. And that's just about it. But yep, that is Bruno here on Blu-ray. Okay, so the next one here I got. Now this one right here, this is one I remember seeing a couple years ago, and I absolutely really like this one. This is a movie called Frozen here on Blu-ray from Anchor Bay. No, not the Disney's Frozen. There was a horror movie that came out back in 2010 called Frozen. I think this is actually like 3 years before the Disney Frozen. But this movie right here is basically about these three friends. I think one of them's a girl, two are guys. This stars Emma Bell, who I believe is pregnant right now, if I'm not mistaken. I know Emma Roberts is right now. Sean Ashmore's in this, who played in the Mother's Day remake, and Kevin Zegers, which I've talked to, very nice guy, who was in the Air Bud movies, which I hope the Air Bud movies comes out to Blu-ray at some point. This movie's basically these three, going to a skiing, to the ski park, and they want to, and they go, it's one of those lifts, what do you call it, one of those lifts that they go for skiing. They want to go on one last time before it closes, and the guy's like, nah, we have to close down because of the storm, and they basically persuade him into going on one last time. They're like, okay, you can go. So they go there, and they're basically stuck up there. I guess like the owner, who's going to close the whole park down, thinks that they got off, but then they turn it off and they're left there for like 5 days. And it's basically the kids trying to figure out how to survive and how they're going to get down, because they're like at least like 200 feet up in the air, and it's cold at night, and the park is closed, and park's closed for like 5 days straight. But down below there's like werewolves, or not werewolves, these like wolves, regular wolves, I'm sorry, and that's just basically the plot of it. It's just them trying to figure out how they're going to get down, and but a great horror movie. If you guys have not seen this one, definitely check this one out. This is one that Adam Green written and directed, but really, really great one. I absolutely really enjoyed that one. Alright, now this next one right here, this is a movie I remember unboxing for you guys like last week. And I had to rewatch this one the second I got this, because this is a movie I have not seen in years. I can't even remember the last time I watched this one. It's been that long. But when I rewatched it doesn't hold up as much, but I still like it. I think the one that's always going to hold up is the original movie that came out. It's like 3 parts. I think it was originally in like 3 parts, but it was made into, all 3 of the parts were combined together into one movie. But this is, you know, the Tigger movie here on Blu-ray. You know, like I said, this one doesn't hold... I still love this one. I mean, it doesn't hold up as much, because I expected it to have, like, a lot of, like, memory just back when I watched it. It doesn't hold up as much, but I still like it. Like I said, the original one, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, that's always going to be one that holds up. I might watch that one tonight, too. This movie is basically all about Tigger, and, you know, Rabbit, of course, he's always tired of Tigger bouncing and everything. You know, Tigger wants someone to bounce with, you know. It's basically him trying to find his family. Him and Rude are trying to find his family, and, you know, he's having no luck trying to find them. But one day, you know, like Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, and all the gang, like write him back and says that, oh, we're the family and we're gonna come visit you, and they dress up as the Tiggers and they go to his house and all that craziness. But really fun movie though. I don't know if it has that, because I remember the old DVD had that feature where it had like a trivia thing or I don't even know if this one has it. But on this Blu-ray right here, you get like a lot of you know, the shorts right here. We got a sing-along, or a music video. Yeah, a bunch of cool special features on this one, but I absolutely really love this one. The last Blu-ray I got, this is one I got at a Dollar General months ago. It's a double pack here, and it's called the Laugh Out Loud double feature. It includes 2 Adam Sandler movies. It includes the Mr. Deeds remake and Big Daddy here on Blu-ray. I mainly got this one for Big Daddy. I mean, Mr. Deeds, that was a cool movie, but it wasn't like my favorite movie, Adam Sandler movie. I mean, there was some cool scenes here and there with that one, but it wasn't like my favorite one. And like I said, yes, and I did say, yes, it is a remake. I think it was a remake to a 1939 movie called Mr. Deeds Comes to Town or something. I think it's, yep, Mr. Deeds Goes to Town. That's what it says on the back. But that one was basically like, I think it was like Adam Sandler's character, his father or uncle. I think it was like his uncle. Yeah, his uncle died, and his uncle gave to him this mansion. It's a beautiful mansion. And he goes there, and he stays there, and you know, Winona Ryder's character is trying to kind of like scamming him basically. And what was the thing I do remember about the movie, though? I always liked this cool scene where, you know, he's at the water fountain and tries to get a drink, but it turns out, you know, Hawaiian Punch is coming out. I always kind of like that. It would be kind of cool, have like a Hawaiian Punch fountain like in that house. But Big Daddy is that one that stars him. And this one girl I always thought was Jennifer Tilly, but it's not. You know, Dylan and Cole's spouse is in this one. And basically it's him playing Sonny Koufax, and he has this apartment, and he's really not working. You know, he doesn't have a job, and you know, people call him irresponsible. But one day, this kid comes to his door, and basically he takes care of the kid as if he's like the kid's father. I think it's what was it? I think it's supposed to be like for his friend, or yeah, his friend or something is his friend's son, and of course he becomes taking care of this kid until, you know, the father comes back, and you know, the state is looking for this kid. It's a great movie. You know, I just rewatched it not too long ago. I absolutely love that movie. But this is a great double feature right here to get guys like Adam Sandler. Now on to the DVDs. I only got 5 DVDs to show. I'm going to start off with these first 3 right here. These are ones I got at a thrift store last week when I went to go see you know, The War with Grandpa. I discovered this thrift store right near the theater, and I found some of these ones. Now these ones right here, this is a show I just remember really liking a lot as a kid. You know, it was fun rewatching some of these episodes. But it's some of these KIPPER DVDs I got. Like here's one called you know, KIPPER Let It Snow. KIPPER Water Play, and KIPPER Puppy Love. I remember always having the VHSs of some of these ones. I think the episodes I do remember. I remember the one where, you know, they find what apparently is a KIPPER and his and Tigger. You know, that they find like a paw print. They think it's a paw print for a dinosaur, and it turns out it was like bowling pins or something. I always remember that episode. But you know, this one right here, this one has to do with like winter and in the snow and everything. This one includes 5 episodes on here. It includes Christmas Eve, The Igloo, Tiger Sled, The Big Freeze, and Snowy Day. And this one has to do with like all like, I guess about swimming and like I guess the stuff would do with water. This one includes 5 as well. It includes The Umbrella, which I believe that was one where this umbrella is going up to like KIPPER or something. We got The Seaside, The Rainbow Puddle, The Paddling Pool, and Big Owl's Bath. And this one right here is the Puppy Love one. This one includes 6 episodes. This one is Nothing Ever Happens, Tiger's Torch, Pig's Shop, Cousins, The Key, and The Missing Tape Mystery. Yeah, but really fun show of my childhood. I enjoyed rewatching these ones a lot. This one right here is called Pee-wee, or Big Top Pee-wee here on DVD. You know, not my favorite, you know, Pee-wee Herman movie, but, you know, still a fun one. This one has to do with, like, the circus, and, you know, Pee-wee Herman has this like, talking pig as a pet. And, you know, I think this is when I went out of print. I think that was mainly why I got it. This is from, you know, the old Paramount Pictures DVD. But like I said, not 100% perfect, but, you know, it's worth watching. This last one right here I got. Alright, this is one of those Dollar Tree ones I got. This one was not that good. I love the original movie, and I did like the remake that Tobe Hooper did. I did not really care for this one. I heard that there was like a bunch of problems with it, and this movie is a problem, in my opinion. This is the Toolbox Murders 2 here on DVD. I think there is a Blu-ray of this, but of course they didn't have the Blu-ray in there. This is one with Bruce Stern, and Ethan Phillips is in this one. This is kind of like the direct sequel to the Tobe Hooper remake. I actually did really like that remake. I saw that one years ago on TV. Hopefully that gets a Blu-ray release at some point. And, you know, the original movie was like a, not exactly, but kind of like a sexual, like, I Spit on Your Grave movie, because it had, like, a lot of these sexual themes in it. Like, it was very sexual, especially for a 70s movie. I just remember watching it, I'm like, oh, wow, I didn't know 70s were that dirty-minded back then. Wow. But I know that the remake that Tobe Hooper did, that one was more like a slasher movie than like a sex crazed maniac like movie. But this one's like this about like this girl who's like kidnapped or something by the Toolbox Murderer, and you know, the police are trying to like trying to figure out what's going on with like all these murders and stuff. I don't know. This one was, I don't know. I did not really like this one that much. But only feature you guys like a theatrical trailer, and that's about it. I think this was originally called Coffin Baby, I believe. I don't know, but this not a great one. But that is it for this DVD and Blu-ray update. So sorry there wasn't really a whole bunch of movies to talk about for this week. I know I'm still trying to recover from the accident, but that I had last week. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in 2.5 weeks. Bye.